The easiest way to go pro in basketball is by being so talented that anyone can recognize how insane your skills are. Most importantly, that a scout recognizes your talents and your skills. If you're watching this video, then you must want to get to the next level in basketball. You're either a high schooler wanting to make the varsity team, or you're a varsity player wanting to get noticed by a college scout, or you're a college player wanting to make it to the pros. Regardless of what you identify as, unless you are 6'11" with insane athleticism and agility, you have to pick one skill and make it your identity. Now, I'm not saying you only need to be good at one thing to get noticed, but there are a lot of underrated skills in basketball that could significantly elevate your game. Just to name a few, there's defense, there's shooting, passing, IQ, rebounding, leadership. You could be a really good screener. You could be really good at cutting. You could be a great finisher around the rim, just to name a few. And when a player is showing that they are committed to being the best defender on the team, or they're committed to being the most efficient catch and shoot shooter on the team, or they're committed to being the most relentless, ferocious rebounder, these are the things that will make you stand out more than the guy who's just average at a bunch of things but not exceptional at anything. That guy, he's not a consistent shot maker. He's getting beat on defense. He's not crashing the boards, but he believes fancy ball handling and jacking up shots and being a ball hog will take him to the next level and will get him attention from scouts. But that's not the truth. So I'm going to share with you the one thing that you need to get noticed by scouts, actually. The first thing you need to do is to know your role and embrace it. Don't step on the court trying to be the jack of all trades. Pick one specific skill and build around it. That'll make the game more fun for you, because each time you step on the court, you're going to know what value you're adding and you're going to be focused. Everyone can't be the 20 plus points per game guy. Sometimes your role might be to get that guy open by being the best screener, or by being a great passer and being able to find the open man, or by knowing when to pass up a good shot for a great shot. You could be the guy that gets your team second chance opportunities by crashing the offensive boards. Most teams that are recruiting players, they may already have that 20 plus points per game guy. They're looking for a leader that's going to hold others accountable, but you need to be able to take feedback no matter how it's delivered without getting upset or without getting emotional, and receive it and use it to improve yourself. You can still work on other aspects of your game. Scouts notice that player with the great body language. They notice when players don't have good body language. They notice when a player is being talked to by a coach and they're rolling their eyes, or they're crossing their arms, or they're huffing and puffing, or they're arguing with the refs. You don't want to be that guy. You want to be the guy that takes the game in stride, that's level-headed, that is calm and composed, and knows what to do at every time he's on the court, or her. The third thing I'm going to tell you is a little bit about my story, how I got recruited. That can give you some inspiration for your journey. How I started was that I wasn't always the quick athletic kid. I played a bunch of sports in high school. I played different sports, including basketball. I played tennis. I ran track. I played volleyball. When I eventually started playing basketball, I wasn't the fastest, the most athletic. I wasn't the best shooter. I wasn't scoring all the points. But I quickly found out that rebounding was something that I could easily do well. So from then, I made rebounding my identity. I started chasing down every rebound. I would snatch the ball out of the air. I would give my teammates second chance opportunities to score. Eventually, that got me noticed. Chasing after every rebound, diving on the floor for loose balls. I wasn't scoring 20 plus points per game, but I was receiving a lot of offers and getting recruited by Division I schools. That happened because they could see how relentless I was going after each rebound. It became a thing of pride for me. I had to be the best rebounder every single time I stepped on the court. You can still improve your shooting and your passing and your ball handling, but just know at the back of your mind, every time you step on the court, you have to have the one thing that you're going to be the best at. The fourth and final thing I'm going to say about getting noticed is sometimes if you already know what team you're trying to get scouted by, you can check their games and see what they might already have a couple 20 plus points per game guys. Maybe what they're missing is a guy that can spot up and catch and shoot open threes in the corner and then get back on defense and guard the other team's best player. Or they could be missing a guy that knows how to find the open man and make the extra pass. The point is, when you try to be good at everything all at once, you fail to stand out for any particular thing. For example, someone like Patrick Beverley. He's an NBA player. The reason he made it to the NBA wasn't to be the best scorer on the team. I mean, he was a very talented scorer as an amateur, but once he got to the league, he turned defense into his identity, and that has secured him a spot on an NBA team for as long as I can remember. He takes that as a thing of pride, and he brings that to his game. A lot of players actually got to the NBA starting out as defensive-minded players, or hustle players, or solely shooters. So if you liked this video and you enjoyed the insights that I've shared, I would love it if you liked the video, comment, subscribe. Let me know what is the one thing that you think is something you can make your identity in the game. If you think you can make shooting your identity, if you think you can make rebounding or defense or cutting, let me know what you think you can go on the court and turn it into a lifestyle for you, and that's going to get you noticed by scouts and it's going to get you to the next level. Let me know in the comments, drop a comment, subscribe, and let's keep working.